Hey everybody, Accura's here. Welcome back to Stranded Deep, version 0.01, hotfix 1. This will be episode number 6. So we've found Flashlight Island on the 3:30 heading. I think it was 3:30, and then we found T&B Island at, I believe it was the 3:20 heading. Let me double check that. 3:30 and 3:20. Yes, that is correct. From our home base island, which is right here. And then we also explored Flipper Island, where we found some flippers and help us swim a little bit faster, which is nice and always appreciated. And that was along the 290 heading. So according to our compass, so let me bust that out here. So yeah, and one thing we discovered was that the little green letters and all that, yeah, they're not glow in the dark. So that's a shame. I was kind of hoping it would be. Apparently this is a Cracker Jack box compass, but hey, it's the best we got, so we're just gonna make it work. And I guess tomorrow, take a look at our situation here. We're good on food and drink. We're going to need to eat breakfast, obviously, when we wake up. But let me do a little bit of show and tell here. So let me. Okay, it looks like that is our Flipper Island. Right there was our first island. That was Flashlight, T&B, Flipper. I'll bring out the map here, and I'll show you where Flipper's at. In relative position to the other two. Now the next one, we're going to continue moving counterclockwise, is going to be this one. Now this one looks a little further off. It looks like it's right around the 262 heading. So I'm thinking our return leg is going to be, well, we'll be able to see it a little bit better in the light, but it's going to be basically east-northeast. It's going to be like east-east-northeast almost. So it looks like we'll probably be right around, I don't know, I'd have to say probably, probably be about, let's see here, it'll probably be around the 87, 86 mark if I had to guess. So, not the best when it comes to navigation. Just try to fumble through it the best I can. And try to be very careful about it as I do it. So I think we'll actually cut this potato plant down and grab some tubers here. And let's go ahead and hit the sack, get some rest. We'll be ready to do some more exploring today. Now we do still need that one last component for our engine. I'm not sure what it'll be. I think it's the actual engine itself. Okay, here we go. It's a little easier to see now. Now, as you can see, this island that we're going for is a little bit further. This will be the next one that we go for. Maybe we can get, depending on how much stuff's around this island, maybe we can get both of these islands in one go. So, what I might do is I might just head straight out here, and then my return bearing I'm going to use this island for. So I'll make note of that. So it'll probably be somewhere around, I'd have to say about a 60 or so return. I wish I could raise my compass up a little bit, that would help. Or aim it, you know. But it's not letting me do that, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's a little bit northeast of... Yeah, I'm going to say about 62, 63 will be the return from that second island. But the first island here, it'll be somewhere around, I said 262 outwards. Yeah, it's going to be right around 80 or so. So close enough to get us here. So let's get to it. Let's eat some potatoes, take a look and see how our water situation is. There we go. Food's decent. We could use a little bit of water, so I might have to go grab a coconut here. And what I might do is I might... I don't know if I want to use one from my island or someone else's island. I think I'll use it from someone else's island. So I think we'll just go ahead and head out. Let's see, do we have anything that we don't need? Probably the binoculars we really don't need right now. Of course, they might be helpful to find bubbles. Let me check and see how well that works. Real quick. Maybe they're worth it to find bubbles. It's helpful to find sharks. Yeah, I don't think we're really going to need these. We've done pretty decent without them, so we're going to go ahead and toss those down. It's just a matter of, we got a couple buckets, so we have enough buckets I am really enjoying this game. It is a lot of fun, honestly. It has a lot of potential, and I just pray that they don't screw this up. Which is always possible. Daisy. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey Target Shark, how you doing? Good morning to you. So, I think this will be it. Let me double check, just to make sure. Sorry guys, I check, recheck, and triple check. Okay, that'll be it. So that's our goal right there. Alright, let me get my stopwatch ready to roll. I should have been prepared for this, but hey, cut me some slack here. So we're going on 262 heading. Let me make note of that real quick. 262 out. Episode 6, right? So there we go. And then I'm thinking that if we hit this other island, what did I say it was going to be? Let me double check that again. I like how I just tossed my compass right into my other hand. Okay, so it'll be 262 out, and then if we come back from there, it'll be something like 80 or so. It'll be close to 80. So 80 return. Okay, and then the next one, if we decide to actually jump from this island to this island, since we're already out there, that would be a probably about a I'm going to say about a 243. 243 out. And what's our return going to be? Man, it would be really nice if I could just look down and see the bottom part of that freaking white arrow. That would be so much easier rather than have to guesstimate. So I'm guessing right around 58, 59. I'm going to go with 59. I should probably have a little ruler here with a compass rose, and I could just do it by hand, but I think I should be able to see the bottom of the compass. It would be so much easier. Okay. Let me make sure we're going to the right island. There we go. Okay. I wasn't. I was heading towards Flipper Island there. Alright, so here we go. Let's get our stopwatch going, and we have begun. Okay, there we go. Try not to fall off our raft. I think this was going to be about a 3-minute island. It seems like they're spaced like a minute and a half, 3 minutes out from wherever you're at. I don't know how that works, but I'm just guessing. It's going to be 3 minutes here, and the second island there to the left on our screen, I think that's going to be about a minute and a half back to our home island. It seems to be the pattern I'm seeing to be developed here with the procedural generation of islands. I think it needs to be a bit more random than that. But, you know, this is very, very early. I'm willing to cut him some slack. Oh, jeez, I hate that. I hate that. That's one of the things I absolutely hate. It's falling off the raft. Like, honestly. Oh, the other thing that would be nice is if the seas got a little more choppy. Like, they had some storms, I mean, to the point where you could actually be blown off your raft and the raft would disappear. That would be kind of intense. Looks like there's something coming at us in the water. You see that? Just to the right. 1 o'clock, maybe about 12:30 low. Yep, there it is. Shark. Yeah, I have to say low. About 1 o'clock low. Yeah, no kidding. I wasn't expecting 1 o'clock high. Oh boy. Okay. Normally I cut through these scenes, but I'm going to tell you guys a little story about when I'm a pretty strong swimmer, and my parents got me swimming before I could even walk. They had me in the water, so I wasn't afraid of the water or anything like that. And I was at New Smyrna Beach down in Florida. That's where we always went. My grandpa lived in Titusville, and I went out there, man. I got caught in a riptide. My parents didn't know it. They were on the beach. It's one of those beaches where I don't think that there was a lifeguard on duty, but I was probably about 9 or 10 at the time, I think. And man, I swam like crazy, and we got bubbles over here, so we're gonna have to remember that. I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and pause our time here. So let's stop our lap right here at 2:30, and let's go check that out real quick. Okay, so when we get back onto our raft, we should be right on course, about 262. All right, let's go diving here. Okay, where are we at? Okay, there we go. Let's see what this is down here. What is this? Is it anything? Can't tell. Doesn't look like it is. Okay. Oh, I was like, oh, that was a little freaky feeling. That kind of felt like the way I was talking about New Smyrna Beach. But anyway. So, yeah, we always went to that beach because it was more quiet, you know, and I got caught in a riptide, man. It kept pulling me out. And to this day, I'm pretty sure I felt something brush up against my leg. You know, but I swam like crazy and made it back into shore. Apparently, I didn't look like I was that panicked. I wasn't yelling. I like refused to yell out because I felt like I still had the situation at hand. And I didn't know the whole deal about, you know, swimming sideways and things like that. I kind of figured it out on the fly. You know, you swim sideways, diagonal, back and forth, to or you swim diagonal, and then you get out of the riptide, and then you can swim into shore. But I didn't know about all that, so I was just swimming like crazy, and I managed to make it back in. And must not have been too big of a riptide. I don't know if there's different degrees or not, but I was being pulled back out, and I made it in. I was pretty exhausted, but my parents had no idea that anything had happened. So I did keep calm, chive on, man, sort of thing. But yeah, that was kind of freaky. But you know, I was back in the water again, but I had a little bit more respect for it. So yeah. But you know, even if I had been carried out and my parents had eventually been like, "Whoa, something's wrong," I wasn't that worried about it because I knew how to do like the dead man's float and how to do. Okay, let's get a bearing real quick here. Make sure we know our return. So I said right around what, 83 or so, I do believe. That was about 3 minutes also, by the way, just so you know. I forgot to restart the clock, but I'm pretty sure that was about 3:30, somewhere in there. I'm going to say 3. So 80 return is what I said. And we're looking at like, what, 82, 81. So pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and explore now that we know how to get back home. We got ourselves a ship out here, which is always nice. We'll collect rocks as I look around and try to speak properly. Yeah, how's our food situation doing? Okay, food, drinks, okay. We'll just get ourselves some coconuts here. Keep our eyes open for any bubbles. Obviously, we can check that ship out. But that was my story about swimming. Yeah, you know, I've been back in that water and all that, but it really, I don't know, as a kid, you got the Superman complex going on, so things don't scare you. But that one did give me a bit of a wake-up call. But not enough to keep me out of the water. And I've never really been that worried about the water. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it feels kind of natural to me. But like I said, you know, I can do that where you float on, you know, do the dead man's float on your stomach and on your back, where you just kind of lay there in the water. And bucket of seawater. Okay. What else we got? I thought I saw something here, didn't I? Okay, let's get up for some oxygen. Some lovely, lovely oxygen. Okay, doing good. Head back down. Take another look around. Not see anything there. Is that a cabinet up here? Oh, it is. Some beans. So it looks like I know what I'm having. What? Am I out of room or something? There we go. That was weird. I was hitting the E button to pick it up, but it wasn't letting me. Pocket knife. Okay, let's head on back up. And we'll just make a little loot pile here at this ship. This is as good a place as any. I'll probably call this island Riptide Island since I did tell that story. Unless we find something incredible here, like the engine. All right. Okay, there we go. Let's check our food situation. Decent. And then we'll get something to drink here in a minute. I gotta love it when the hard case is that easy to get to. Another compass. Alright. In case ours wears out. I wish this one was a higher quality compass or something. Now be careful with these hatches if you're on ground, because if you go in, it's easy to get trapped. What you can do is you can cut down a tree, drag it over, drop it in, and then you can climb the tree in and out, even though it's a dead tree. But if you get it to drop in there, you can use it as a ladder. So just a little pro tip there. It's not my trick. Someone else did it, but yeah, pretty slick, pretty smart. I know I just would have come up with it on my own anyway, so I'm just going to take credit for it now. Oh, hey, we got a locker over here. What do we got here? We got another paddle, we got a lighter, which we really don't need. But, alright, let's head on back down again. Make sure we're not missing anything. Where's the bridge at? Oh, that's above water, isn't it? Okay, let's take a quick look around here. We should have that cabinet up here, right? Whoa! Runaway flare. Oh, it's morphine. Oh, yes, yes, please. Let me get rid of this. We gotta get our morphine on. Where did I toss this stuff? Over here? I think I tossed it over here somewhere. Where did I toss it? Somewhere brilliant, where I wouldn't lose it. Where are you at? Oh, are you kidding me? Did I drop it over there? Maybe I didn't. Okay. I don't know. We'll put it right where we landed the raft, because that's probably if we return to this island where we're gonna land again. So we'll just put it pretty close to where our raft is. Where the heck is our raft? Did we lose our raft? Oh, that's a little odd. These rafts blend in pretty well, so yeah, maybe I pulled it up into the trees a bit more. I think I did. I think it's up here around the corner. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we're going to put our loot pile probably right about here. That's fuel. We probably want to take that back. Air, I think we probably want to take that one back too. Seawater bucket, nah. Not that interested in that. Extra compass, we can stack those, so that's not a big deal. The rocks, I'm thinking we'll just leave a couple rocks here. We really don't need to be building like crazy right now. Surprisingly, building really isn't that important. That's why I haven't even started a shelter, because what's the point? You can't die from exposure yet, so there's really no need. I already opened this, didn't I? How did I not open? Goggles! Well, what the heck do the goggles do that? Okay, they automatically put them on, so... Do you see better or something? Looks the same, doesn't it? I didn't notice much of a difference. Alright, let's get our morphine. Lost our morphine. I do want to keep the morphine. Where'd it go? Our morphine wash out to sea? Oh no, that's a shame. Maybe it fell down here. Things are sneaky in this game like that. Oh well. If we lost the morphine, no big deal. Okay. What time is it? Ooh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and head on over to the other island. Sorry about losing the morphine, guys. There's some of you out there that are just crying. You're like, oh no, not the morphine! Yep. You might want to stop this video and look up the number for NA. But, if that was your reaction. Alright, so I'm going to keep all this. I'm not going to keep the knife. Good on knives. Alright, so from here, let's try to get our bearings. We might just have to head back, because I don't want to screw this up and pick the wrong island. And, I'm not going to pause the game and do a whole bunch of calculations off camera. So, our island is right there, right? I think the island that we wanted to go to is right here. So, 80. So I'm thinking we go along the 102, and then we should be able to return back on the notes that I made earlier. So let's give that a shot. Okay, let me just double check since I looked down. Okay, I am paranoid like that, guys. I am paranoid. How are we doing with drink? Okay, okay, we're okay. We'll get coconut when we get to this next island. Oh, we got some goggles. So this will be Goggle Island. That is a menacing looking shark right there. Over to the right. I'm just gonna not ignore him. He'll go away. Like bullies. You just ignore them and they go. That has never worked for anybody in the history of time, has it? What works is the Christmas Story. Method. Beat the crap out of the boy. That works. Alright, we got another bubbly thing here, but I am not going to go down and check that in the middle of the night. Oh, we got 2 bubblies, so between these islands we got 2 bubbles. Man, I really want to check, but I don't want to get thrown off course either. And I don't want to get caught underneath the water, trapped in some hold, not being able to see my escape route. And we got a third one over here to the left, it looks like. We should be passing it right about now. Okay. So we should be at the 243 from our home base. I'm gonna pull this up on shore here. Now we're on the far side of the island from our base. There we go. Alright, oh, 2 oars, that's right. Okay. Let's take a quick look around this island, see what we can find near the land, if there's anything safe to loot. I really don't like going down in ships at all whenever it's dark. It's just a danger. Can't even really see if there's anything down here, unfortunately. Maybe I can throw together a quick little bed. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I need the palm trees, and we need I think we need like 4 to 6 palm fronds. I don't know if it's worth it on my the wear on my hatchet or on my machete. So, all right. So this return should be 59. So should be right around there. That's really close. It's like 60. So that should be about right. Because that would put us at a what about 243 or so? Let me see this. 243 is where we were. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. So I think we are on the correct island. The one that we checked from our base. I don't really see anything worthwhile. Let's go ahead and grab a coconut. Short coconut tree, please. Is there something up here? Please let there be some coconuts up here. I'm not seeing any coconuts. Oh well. Okay. Oh, another short coconut tree. Coconuts? Hello? Can't even see the coconuts. Alright. What is this, a coconut-free island? Oh, you kidding me? Did I hurt myself? No, I don't think so. I think you need to actually be looking at the tree a little bit more. Do we have any coconuts on this island? There we go. That's better. Oh well. Well, we can actually just go ahead and head over to our island. No point in hanging around here too long, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's just paddle around to the front of this island and get going. I'm not seeing anything great immediately off of this island. Part of me makes me think, what's the point then? But this was sort of a bonus stop, because normally I do try to do 1 island per trip, just to be safe. so we don't get confused. So let me paddle around here. We'll head on back to our island just because we need coconuts and I'm not finding any here. Oh, there. No, that's a shark. I thought that was Bubbles. Well, maybe its name's Bubbles. I don't know. But no, that's a shark. I was thinking of the noun Bubbles, not the pronoun Bubbles. Okay. Oh my God. English humor. English and grammar humor. How the mighty have fallen. All you subscribers to Kudo Pie are going, huh? Okay. I see a dorsal fin out there. That's comforting. Okay, so we said, what, 60, right? So I think it should be right about there. That's going to be our island. Right there. That should be home base. Let's do it. Funny thing is, yeah, I play a lot of multiplayer games with DayZ, and well, back when I used to play DayZ, back when it didn't suck, but Project Zomboid, stuff like that. Grifter, he's brilliant. I mean, he had his son, like his, I think he was like his 2.5, 3-year-old son. He's like, "What shape is that?" And his son's like, "An obelisk." And I'm like, "What the hell is an obelisk?" And I look at Nathan, I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know what an obelisk is." And he's like, "Statue of Liberty." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But he gets lost outdoors so easily. But to me, it's like second nature. And I'm by no means as smart as Nathan Grifter. So, anyway, it's the one thing that I have over him that he's pretty much better in every other category when it comes to knowledge and things like that. But, man, I tell you what, when it comes to outdoor navigation, I'm good to go. That being said, let's watch us pull up to this island and it'd be the wrong island. But given the loot and things like that, we should be able to figure out, you know, if we land on a different island. This is going to be the correct island, but it's going to look a little weird coming into it because we're coming from a different angle. But if we find loot out there, we should be able to figure out which island it was that we previously visited. If not, the nice thing about this so far, actually the easy thing that's too easy, is that you can just keep hopping around the local islands until you find yours again, but it is a bit of a pain. Especially when I'm out here saying stuff like pro tip. Alright, yep, there we go. That's our island. So, I'm looking at about a 1.5 travel time back. If I had to guess, I forgot to start my watch, but I'm going to say about a 1.5 minutes. That's what it felt like. So, well, we traveled to 2 of the islands. There's some definite... Look, shove out of my way, crabs. Alright, there we go. Hey, sharks show up just as I get on the shore. That is the way you want it to work out. Let's go get ourselves a coconut. Yeah, we could use a coconut. And a nap, actually. Alright, so we got some flippers. And we lost some morphine. And what else did we do? We got ourselves some air, some more fuel. And another compass. Not too bad. I'm not going to complain about that. That should almost replenish our drink, I think, completely. Yeah, not too bad at all. Okay. So let's toss this down. Give it another wacky here. Wacky whack. Crack it open. 2 halves equal a whole. And we have eaten a whole coconut for dinner yet again. And we're feeling better. Could use a little more something to drink, but yeah, we're alright. So let's go ahead and how's our actual health doing? Yeah, wait. Oh, stop coughing. That's good at least. We survived 7 days. 7 days to die. So, alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Our nightlight lantern has come back on. I'm going to move that out of here. That's too nice. Too cute to leave here. I wish I could just kind of place it down. Maybe if I... Hold on. Maybe I can do this gently. Let me see. Can I... Crouch. Okay. Gently drop it. Gently. That wasn't very gently. I kind of liked it up here on the bed. Okay. It's a little annoying having it up there near my head or at my feet, but it does provide some good illumination when it's up a little bit. So we're gonna keep it there. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in episode number 6 of Stranded Deep. version 0.01 hotfix 1. And thanks for watching.